Alright, we're loaded up and fixing to head to Heavy Acres. We'll do a Carolina cold start. It's like 75. Oh, turn the radio down. Another successful Carolina cold start. Look at Mrs. Hevy Chevy all dolled up.
Oh, don't let me smile.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
She's just uptight because, well, she's missing a tooth. She fell down and knocked the tooth out. And it's going to be okay. We're going to get more teeth.
I don't have 8 of my teeth on top.
I'll just look at your knees.
Don't show my feet. No, we don't give them away for free.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's an oldie still rolling. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Can't see, you gotta get more in the light. Well, baby, we made it.
I know. We're at Heavy Acres. It's nice. Having a popsicle.
Can't beat that. Wish the camera would pick up the stars, but it probably won't. Oh well. I can't see your face too good.
You can't. Don't show my feet.
I'm not. The fire's glowing off your legs though.
It is.
Yeah.
Hopefully it makes them look tan.
I guess so. So everybody keeps asking, what's the story on Heavy Acres?
What's the story?
I'll tell you what the story is. Here's the story. We've lived in our place, what, 25 years or something?
25 plus years.
I've driven to the big city all those years. It's hot in the summer. You know, all the stuff. But I'm grateful for the job. It's afforded me the means to do what I'm doing, and the cars and all that stuff. But it's also taken a bit of a toll. You know, construction ain't for sissies. So the goal was to find some place at a little higher elevation where I could go and relax a little bit and kind of take my mind off, and not be quite so hot where it'd be baking my brain like it does where I work at. I'm getting distracted. So we started hunting a couple years ago, and you've probably noticed in some of the videos, those of you who watch them all and all the way through, which is a small amount, but you know, we've been riding to Virginia a lot and looking for land. We looked for a couple years. Finally found this place. Obviously, we can't tell you where it's at, but it's pretty nice. A little higher elevation. The foliage and everything's maybe 3 weeks behind or something like that.
Yeah. We're in the 7B
So
zone.
So this may well be the place I go when I retire. It's got a shop. It's got some room to stretch. It's got good neighbors.
Yep.
Although I can say I wish I didn't have quite so many neighbors, just because I'm an introvert and don't want to be around nobody. But But I can deal with it.
They don't bother. They were helpful when we needed them.
That's right. That's right. That's another thing. We had a little disaster here we haven't really talked about, but I can't really talk about it yet too much, but
Soon enough.
soon enough. We'll talk about it when the time is right. But the neighbors pitched right in and helped us out. It was pretty awesome. Even the little store. So that was cool. So anyway, the goal is just to find a place to simmer down and relax, and our kids are nearly grown, and you know, they might venture out on their own, and then it'll be just me and you, babe.
Just me and you, babe.
So that's the idea. Just
I like it here.
Just a place to go and chill out. You get no cell phone service. So that's kind of nice. You know, one of the plagues or aggravations of my job is a phone. It's always a consideration. And here, it don't ring, so sorry, guys. I just ain't got no signal.
You're a different character here.
So that's the whole point of the place.
And
This place will require some other stuff than building hot rods. We built a little raised planting bed out of logs, poplar logs, so it probably won't last long, but an outhouse, and I got some other plans. I don't know how much, if any, of that stuff interests y'all, but we might show it.
Yeah.
You think we should?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep pointing the camera over there. You can't see nothing. I can't though, and I'm kind of distracted. And
Focus.
yeah, focus. That's what you tell the dog.
No, that sounds bad. I don't think of you as my dog. What?
I've heard you call me a dog plenty of times.
What?
Yeah, you're such a dog. You know, I'm only admiring God's creations. As we all should. I think there's a bug crawling on me. What the hee-haw. Anyways, so that's the story of the Hevy Acres. It's a little place to stretch out. And also has the convenience of being able to store a couple extra cars. So that's nice. My neighbors where I live are real good. They don't ever bother me about anything. In fact, they cheer sometimes when I do burnouts and stuff like that.
Shh, we don't do that. Only on the track.
And, you know, we got pretty good neighbors. All in all, everything's pretty good. But I just needed a place to go to ease my brain. Someplace I could sit on my tractor and drive it around. And that's kind of therapeutic. And
we've also planted some fruit trees here, so
yeah,
chime in if you know anything about propagating.
We've done that, and I showed the young man about four-wheeling the other day. I wish we'd have videoed that, because I took that four-wheel drive truck out in the woods, and he was shocked where that thing would go. And maybe we will do that. In fact, I'm on the hunt for a good hoopty four-wheel drive. I found a Nissan, 93 Nissan for $1,000 with a blowed head gasket. I might get that. We'll see. And we got some other things afoot, so we'll see what happens. But the goal is, I'm old enough now, I need to start thinking about what I'm going to do when I'm done working. So I'm trying to get my stuff together for that. So I don't know how well you can see that, but that's a turkey.
He's putting his head up. Somebody mow around here.
Well, we're fitting to.
I know.
There, that's a much better view of him right there.
And the bird.
It's a good sized turkey. I'm pretty excited about that.
No, it ain't me.
And Ani, the hunter dog, doesn't even spot the turkey.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I scared him off. Big hunter you are, huh? Yes, sir. Whoopsie daisy. Sure is a lovely morning. Bet you can't guess what we're going to be doing mostly today. I need to burn that pile of brush as soon as the time is right. Now, I mentioned the other day I took the boy, did a little four-wheeling in this truck. This truck's a little too nice to be hammering around in the woods and stuff and over rocks. So I'm on the hunt for something. So if anybody's got something they need to get rid of, you know, cheap, square body, 4x4, don't care how rough or beat or it is, just need the axles, and or if it ran it'd be good, but you know, if it was diesel it'd be even better. Anyway, if you got something like that, hit me up. Anyway, we got a slack tire there and a slack tire there, and we're going to take this one to town if it'll run to get some food, because it seems like we didn't bring no food with us, which wasn't too smart. So I'm going to see if this thing will pump up those two tires. That's a tall order. This one I think is no problem, but that one too might be a different story. That's a 33, but let's see what happens. Going up, it was at 4 pounds. Up to 17 pounds. I didn't really time it, but it's taking about 5 minutes or more to get to 30 pounds, so we're going to call that good. And it's at 86% now. Alright, now we're going to try the big 33. These folks are getting an extra review. That's okay. That's okay. We're at 0 PSI on this one. This one's got a bad valve stem. So we'll see how this goes. Up to 8 pounds. Taking a long time on that tire. But that's a big tire, big volume of air. It's up to 12 pounds now. I've been going for 10 minutes at least, 15 probably. And it's up to 13. I think we're going to call that good. I know that valve stem is leaking a little bit, but this is enough to move it. It's a pretty good test for that thing though. I'm hearing Mama out there using my lawnmower like a bush dog. It's down to 38%. It ran a pretty good while. And to be fair, you can hear that valve stem leaking, so that wasn't a true representation. Alright, we're fixing to do a Carolina cold start in Virginia. It's gonna go. There it goes. Seven-cylinder wonder. All right, now we're gonna do another Carolina cold start in Virginia. Hope I got this with me. Oh yeah, we do have keys. See which one it might be here. Turn off the air compressors. Make sure it's in neutral. Already dribbled a little gas in the carburetor. Can't hear my little fuel pump working. I should fix that tack someday. It's a cool old tack, but it's set up for a 6-cylinder or something. Alright, now that it's running, let's turn on the air compressors so we can build some air and get it up to ride height. Looks pretty cool there, don't it? This girl needs to be drove around a little bit. We don't drive her that much. I'm hoping someday Little Miss renews interest. You know how those years between, let's say, 14 and 25 are pretty tough.
Hey,
Yay, what?
we get to go for a ride in this. It's a nice truck.
Hey, will you be my cup holder?
I reckon.
Alright, here we go. Alright, now I gotta go unload all this. Woe is me. There, unhooked the post hole digger and tipped it over, I see, and hooked up the bush hog. Well, we've been hard at it for 3 or 4 hours, bush hogging and mowing, and I think that's all we're gonna get today. It's time to get cleaned up. I am filthy. Ugh. That bush hog's tougher than heck. It'll cut down a 3-inch tree. Alright, I didn't video none of that because, you know, everybody's seen a bush hog run before, probably. Alright, we pulled the Hevy Chevy in. What do you think? Should I sell this thing or keep it? I got a 6-liter. I also got a 6.2. My friend Got Milky One says I should do something with that, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. 6.2 diesel on this thing, that's what it was new.